Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm Lord Forwind, and we are still in the Realms of Exile, the Lord of the Rings mod. And we are still fighting wars. Fighting lots of wars. Poor Ray over here is being constantly attacked by Be'lakor, and now Thrar's folk are getting involved, which means we have to, once again, raise our armies to defend our ally. I'm not sure where my troops are being raised. Oh, there they are. Positives, we know we can beat Be'lakor. Their men-at-arms are not nearly as powerful as Kai's up here. This guy died, so there's a new ruler on the throne up here. There is a chance we could potentially fight our wars up there again. Make sure our character stays married, even though she's clearly not going to have any children. Okay, put out a new antiquarian. Abrakan should have been upgraded, and it was. Oh, can't do that. Let's go with a caravansary, I think. And Thrar's folk were beaten by Ray. Ray beat them up. Good. These guys are fighting another... Oh, they're fighting a dissolution war. Oh. Well, if the dissolution war kicked off, that would be nice. And actually wins. Unlikely to win. I mean, that's really unlikely. Thankfully, Thrar's folk is outside of the mountains, so it's a lot easier to beat them in the open. And I don't think we have a plague. Yeah, the plague still never reached our capital, which is good. 50% war score. Should be fairly quick. Fairly fast. Fairly quickly to end the war. Oh, sorry, I don't know what's up with me these last several recording sessions. I'm just very tired. The heat where I am does not help. It's very warm. We've apparently discovered war camels, everybody. So, fear our mighty war camels. Oh, they're actually pretty strong. Okay. This war should be over fairly quickly at this point. It really comes down to how much war score do they get for winning this battle. And not as much as I would have thought. Yeah, once the Mumakils get there, honestly, I'm not really sure what an army of dwarves is supposed to do to a Mumakil. Assuming they don't have any of those weird artifacts from the Hobbit movies. Okay, she is less stressed. Our Vizier is, again, he's starting to, like, make play for power. I could grant him at least a duchy. I don't know. Let's just win this war and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Probably pick a fight with Ray again, or Rai. The evil guys to the north. And yeah, there we go. War over. Okay. We do not have anything. See, the problem here is this is administrative. So this is his personal troops, plus whatever he can raise. Some of these guys have a decent amount of men-at-arms. Although I am allied with these guys, so I might be able to call them to war. Let's try this again. Call our ally to war. I'll run this war, I think, this time, because clearly the AI cannot win even wars. I sure hope that's addressed in the future. Okay. The mustering is basically complete. I think there's a single knight or something that's not mustered. Now that we have great siege weapons, we should have a very good chance of winning this. Especially if they're going to send their troops into my territory or nearby. Okay, we have finished off Royal Armory. Apparently obsessed with land grants at the moment. I think I'm more likely to want to do either plate armor or fortifications, but... Well, let's do refugee status. Get some improved opinions with different cultures. That seems like a useful innovation to research. Okay, he has troops over there. We should hire a holy order if we can. Hire. We don't have any money for mercs. Okay. Okay, this should go in our favor. It does. Okay, good win for the beginning of this. We are commanding our armies. We've commanded a lot of our armies over the years. Kind of impressive we haven't been captured or anything. More learning lifestyle. There we go. That'll speed up our innovation grab. Burn down that war banner. Somebody's planning colonies. Are people still trying to murder us? No, they're not. So let's just go back to bounties for whispers. There's the power of the higher level siege weapons. Fairly swift. Our sieges are fairly quick at this point. Okay, I kind of need to pick a fight again, but fighting them where they are seems risky. Yeah, very risky. He has a massive numbers advantage. And our allies are not here yet. So I think this is a call for a retreat if possible. And they're going straight for me at this point. So they know they have the advantage and they want to use it. Thankfully, our movement speed is helping here. Speaking of movement speed, I think we will increase it even further because the faster our armies can get to and from battles, the better off we are. As shown by the fact that we're able to almost run circles around them. Hopefully that stays true until our allies get here. Where do our movement kills perform the best? In jungles, in deserts, not in desert mountains though. Okay. They do perform fairly well in drylands though, and we have a fair amount of advantage here. Okay, allies are on their way. Not entirely sure how I'm going to win this. If we're going to win this. Maybe we can win a quick... Yes, okay. That was a good battle we won. Of course, now we're probably going to get crushed here. Allies, are you going to get here in time? Nope. Okay, fall back. Devastating defeat there, for sure. No plague in our capital. I'm not sure we can win this one. Again. He's just too strong at this point. Even with our movement kills, it's still not enough. I mean, we do have an advantage now in the sense that we are defending, but... it's not really what we need. Plus our troops are starving. Okay, I guess I gotta retreat, let his troops starve for a while, and then counterattack. Thankfully, we do have some fairly high supply provinces down here. Stop the starvation, please. All of you should have enough food now. Allies' army is going to get killed here. There's nothing I can do about that. I mean, I guess one advantage of us attacking them is they don't get the opportunity to attack us. Not that that is going to make a big difference. Poor allies have just been annihilated up there without me. Okay. Our armies are fully supplied again. Time to attempt a counterattack. Part of the issue here is I really can't afford to like get rid of all these light footmen and just go hard into the moon kills, because we just don't have enough money. Still, money is an issue. Let's see what they'll do. They are coming to attack me. We have some defensive buildings. Most of this is just the Mumikils. We won that somehow. That was kind of a heroic victory, to say the least. Wow. Our ruler is a gifted commander for sure at this point. She is winning a lot of battles. upgrade that movement again. Since we've seen the benefit of high movement speed. Guess I better try and just rush siege as much as I can. He's sieging down there, which is fine. If I can take most of this, I'm happy. Suppose technically I can build this up a little higher. Oh, one of my tax collectors died. Now here comes his army. Okay, they are going to attack into a movement kill army in a drylands. There we go. Because they funneled in one after another, we got that victory. Okay, it's just a matter of taking the objective, really. 1,000. Some of these are quite difficult to siege down. Okay, we got that one. Let's try for this one. I think we only need to get to 80% because we have, I think, like Peacemaker or something. Oh, that was Defensive Wars. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, if we could take that, I think we win. The question is, can we take it before his army shows up? Well, his army is showing up. Let's try this again. If he attacks into my army on that settlement, we have a very large advantage at the beginning. Yep, that should be enough. Because he arrives not as a single army, we have an advantage. If he arrived as a single army, we'd almost definitely lose. So, not the brightest move by the AI, I will say. I should probably convert my lands. Boy, there's no development in that province. 6. At this point of the game, that's almost nothing. I mean, look at this massive city here, first off. 36, yeah. Huge advantage there. Okay, we win the war. Phew, that was a rough one. So far, we've taken a kingdom and 2 duchies from this area. I'm going to grant most of this to our members of our dynasty, just so they're landed for a while. After all, we've got a lot of grandsons, apparently. And we apparently have lots of prisoners as well. And we don't need to cause trouble. Keeping the unity going of our dynasty, which is very important. All the ransoming. It's like a clicker game almost, trying to figure out where the next one's going to be. Okay, that's done. We could... Yeah. We might as well take a duchy. I'll manage it again just so the war doesn't take forever, because I'm just going to use men-at-arms. No reason to use levies here. Should be a fairly fast war. And then I have to start... I'll have to deal with somebody trying to murder my ruler again. As well as an ambitious vizier, who I can't control at the moment. Thankfully, there's a middle of that bar equilibrium, because if we didn't have that middle of the bar equilibrium, he would have probably overthrown us by now. $55. Okay, and we just have to take this, I guess. Then we may have to wander over and swat his army, but that's not as big of a concern. Why don't I just make an almost untakeable fortress down here? 24 forts. Okay, vassalization war done. Nice. Technically, we don't get any of this. But see if they'll convert to the proper faith. You as well. Still a lot of people following the wrong faith around here. Probably won't get too many of them, but got one, got two, got three, got four. Wow. 5, although there's a lot of favor hooks involved. At some point, the 92-year-old ruler will die. Khan has been pushed back to virtually nothing at this point. Well, don't think they're gonna have enough. We got 4,500 stuff, but it was poisoned. So our ruler should die here. Which actually is a kind of a good thing. We'll see if she manages to live through this. Especially because she was leading the army. Okay, that area was culturally converted. And this should be a fairly swift siege. There we go. I really don't want the title, it's just might as well pick off the single province person nearby. Well, there's technically a single province one or duchy there. Really want to mess with that. Oh, Rars folk kind of collapsed. Interesting. Oh well, that will be it for this episode. Our push north is progressing very slowly. At some point, it should go faster. I mean, I could invade and take like some of this land over here, but this is our prize, this massive city here. Peplu, basically Persephorus. See you guys next episode. Bye for now.